How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Airport CEO. Welcome back to Belfast City Airport, I suppose. That's what we've called this, even though it's, well, it's an airfield. Let's be honest, it's basically an airfield right now, but that's okay. We all have to begin somewhere. Every airport started as a single field, probably. I mean, every house started as a single brick. I don't know. There's a metaphor in there somewhere. The point is, we're still just getting started, and we need to go ahead and have a little bit of a look at our research and development here, because I assigned absolutely no one to it. So there we go. We'll get, I can't believe, I ended the last episode so confidently, didn't I? Oh, we'll find out next time what's going to happen. Nothing, because I didn't assign anybody to actually research the license. And I also mentioned that I wasn't going to hire more administrators, but honestly, why not? Let's see what we got here. We've got Dmitry Smirnov. He's pretty good. We've got Leonard Marek. Where'd you go? There you are. I will hire you as well. And in terms of anything else, I think just the extra 2 will be fine. So we'll assign you guys, get this thing going a little bit quicker. And actually looking at it with with the amount of potential administrators we can have, I mentioned that we might have too many desks in here. We might not have enough, which would be, that would really be something, wouldn't it? I'm also pretty sure I've seen a few of these guys mentioning that they need the, like, so what are you doing? What does this mean? I don't know what that means. I think I saw 1 or 2 of them with like, yeah, I have no idea what that means. So bladder. Okay, so bladder energy, an employee's energy is depleted when they're awake or working and is regenerated when they're resting or are recovering at home. An employee's energy level counts towards their total productivity. Okay. I guess we maybe need to build a bathroom. I mean, it would make sense, right? So what if we went and said like walls and like, what if we built an employee bathroom? Since we don't actually have like people right now, you know? So let me have a little look here. Bathroom, like this size is kind of what I'm thinking. And then the toilets and all that. I mean, they're not stalls, are they? Oh, they are. Okay. So why don't we do like, it doesn't need to be huge, I feel. You know, I feel like the bathroom absolutely does not need to be huge. So something kind of like that, right? Well, maybe. Can I do these back to back? Would that be better? So sort of do the toilet stalls like all back to back and then sort of change things a little bit with like sinks and stuff in the walls. So like there, right? And then we'll do some like here as well. And I mean, well, actually, no, we don't want there because the door has to go straight through. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll go and maybe do, I don't know, sort of 2 at the top, 2 there. And then we just have like this whole space, essentially. So that needs to go. No, don't delete the room. It's that needs to go. I guess this is probably fine in terms of layouts. I'm not going to do urinals. I just don't really see the point. Sinks and hand dryers are going to be, so let's see, wash their hands and dry their hands after a bathroom visit. Okay. I'm starting to think that maybe we're probably gonna, I think we'll be fine. I doubt there's gonna be this many people in the bathroom. We can do, you know, hand dryers in the corners. And that seems fine. That seems like a fine layout. I've also gone a little too far to the top there, unfortunately. So that needs to go, that needs to go. And what we're gonna do is wall like this and like this. And then we'll go back in and just redo the toilets and all that kind of stuff. So there and there and there and there. Then we have the hand dryers in the corners. And that seems fine. That's fine for a staff bathroom. And we can actually set it so it is allowed person passenger, allowed person employee. We're not going to do executives only. And I think that'll be fine. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be fine. We could, by all means, allow passengers in there. And maybe we will at some point, but I think for now we'll just keep it, well, I guess we can allow anybody, right? Because then what we can do is go medium door. I keep rotating. Medium door like right there. So employees can get in through the staff room, passengers can get in through the airport itself, and then the floor can just be some nice tiles. So something just a bit like that. There we go. So we'll get that built. It shouldn't take too long. It should keep people nice and happy. And hopefully the research is coming along really nicely as well. Okay, so these guys, oh my god, that's a small army. But that small army really should get this thing together in no time at all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so open. And now, are we going to have employees that actually want to use it? There we go. Is that me? That's me. All right. All right. That should keep them happy though. They can chill. They can do their thing. And hopefully that will improve productivity. Although I am noticing that, I don't know actually. I mean, your energy is not going anywhere, which is a bit weird to me, but that's probably fine. Anyway, now when the outside is built, we should focus on the inside. Passengers will first enter the terminal where they can check into their flights. They must then pass a security checkpoint in order to enter the secure perimeter of the terminal. Once the flight arrives, they will go to the aircraft via a boarding desk. Passengers arriving at your airport must pass a security exit before they can leave the terminal and claim any bags. So, place at least 2 small check-in desks. Okay, so this is where things are going to get interesting, because I want to do some kind of proper security stuff. So, obviously, well, actually, we're going to need some doors first. So, doors, large, we're going to need a nice large door there, right there, and right there. Okay, so we'll get those in. In terms of secure zones, I feel like pretty much this entire chunk of the airport should be nice and secure. And I'm also going to say that this entire chunk of the airport should be nice and secure as well. Well, I say that. How do I clear a zone? I've actually completely forgotten. I have genuinely completely forgotten how to clear zones. It's not that, it's control. There we go. So that bit is going to be secure, because my thinking, and actually no, we could do right up to there and then take out that door. So if I take out that door, I mean, this is the security exit, right? So I can just slot it right into that space. That way, you know, people kind of get off the plane, they go all the way through here, they leave, and away they go. They don't have to go back into the check-in area. And then in terms of check-in's probably going to be like here. Honestly, we'll have some bathrooms and stuff, but I think for the most part, it's going to be relatively bare bones. So security there, that's the exit, and that's fine. Which means, let's see, so 2 small check-in desks. Let's figure this out. So information desks, flight displays, boarding desks, check-in desks. Okay, so these guys are quite small, and it doesn't look like there's too much we can do with them, which is good. So I think the way we'll do this is we can say, there's going to be a wall right there. So let's do a check-in desk, and maybe we put a gap between them. I don't know if I want to put a gap between them. Maybe we do like 2 like that, and then sort of like double them up a little bit. I don't think we're going to need this many check-in desks this early on, to be completely honest. In fact, we only have 5, what do you call it? We only have 5 stands, so probably only 5 desks, to be completely honest. So let's see what we can do there in terms of check-in desks. In fact, honestly, probably even less. We could get away with likely 4, but we shall see. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 1, and let's go for 2. Just something plain and simple. Actually, they need queues as well. Ooh, that's where my idea falls apart. Hold on. So we do need queuing space. So I'll tell you what. Let's get this wall in here. So the wall's going to go there. And then we'll kind of have people come around. So they're going to come down to here. They'll come through a door here, and then check-in can be all in, like, this space. So desks, check-in desk. It'd be nice if I could like copy and paste these when I place them so that I can like copy and paste the queues, but whatever. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. And that's, I think they're evenly spaced out, right? Well, it's about the same between each. Not too sure how well the queues are going to line up with that whole thing, but that's probably all right. I don't think the cubes are going to have to be huge, so we'll probably manage. Now, I think they have to be built before I can do anything with queues, so that's fine. So they come in, they check in here, and then I do think we're probably going to want to have some like bathrooms and stuff like that, so we'll bring this down a bit, and what we'll do, so they come in, we'll have a wall there. This will kind of be your whole check-in space. We'll have them sort of come down into like a security area. But I think what we can get away with is maybe like a nicely sized bathroom in here. So if we go to bathrooms, I can actually let the game run while I'm doing this. If we go to bathrooms, we'll do something like this, which I think is a decent little size, maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. So a little bathroom right there. And in terms of toilets, we'll just sort of do the same thing that we did with the staff room, just slightly inverted. Not inverted, sorry, but just without the weird gaps. And then more toilets. So something like that. And we can do terminal, we can do nice doors there and there. We can bring some walls around this. And then for a bathroom, we can do some sinks. So sinks just lining that entire section of wall right there. We'll do sinks lining that entire section of wall right there as well. And we can do some hand dryers just on those bits of wall and on those bits of wall as well. We'll get that open. And that'll be a bathroom for people that are, you know, wanting to check in. We're not going to have a lot of room for queues, which is potentially going to be a bad thing, but I think we'll manage. And I think what we can also do is probably go ahead and say, give me a nice large door. So we'll do a door there. We'll do a door there. And I think we'll do one there as well. And this will be our security space because it's also not going to need to be huge. So let's have a little look. Security, secure zone, secure checkpoints. So this guy, which has to be placed inside a secure zone. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do, how big are these things? So they're 3 by 3, and then they need queue space as well. So let's do here, I guess. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And honestly, 3 will probably be enough. We'll slightly move these forward as well. And I guess that means all of this space is going to be secure. And I guess that means that all of this space as well. So it means that staff room is going to be in a secure area, which is potentially a bad thing. In fact, that's, yeah, that makes me think that we're probably going to want another security thing because we need to let staff through. So something like that should work. We can go security checkpoint. We can grab the small one. We can say 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we can go ahead and also do some decorations between those with some hedges just to ever so slightly separate them. And some walls to make this into just a full room, essentially. And maybe some sort of pillars there as well, just to make it look a little bit interesting. So that'll be the security space, which opens up into all of this space and leads to boarding desks as well. So desks, we need boarding, this little guy. And it annoys me that they're not the right size. It does annoy me that they're not the right size to fit, you know, right properly in the middle of those doors, but that's probably fair enough. So 1, we'll do 2, we'll do 3, 4, and 5, and they don't have as much room up there as the other ones, but that's fine by me. So we'll get those built. I think we are probably going to want some info desks as well, to be completely honest. So let's do, I guess maybe a large info desk would be kind of interesting, or the medium one. But it does kind of fit. It fits okay there. We could do a couple of them maybe back to back or something. I don't know. I don't know if we need info desk. Well, actually, We could do info desks like here. Right? We could do, or like there. I think there would be kind of interesting. So let's get myself some of this guy. We'll do something like... Ooh, it's not central though. Well, it is, sort of. It's just the spacing. Oh man, this room annoys me. There's more spacing on the left side. That's okay. Let's have arrivals kind of come in that way. We'll have them kind of like, you know, go the whole way around. So that'll be fine. We'll have an info desk there, and that's okay. Now, click on each boarding desk and connect it to the nearest stand adjacent to the terminal building. So you are going to be connected to that stand. You are going to be connected to that stand. You are going to be connected to that one. You're going out. Why are these so difficult to click? So you're going out to that one, and you're going out to that one. Okay. So that's fine. Do you guys get connected? No, you don't. But I do need to build those queues. So we'll do that in just a second. I need to build these queues as well. So, I mean, I guess the best way to do these is just sort of a back and forth like this, isn't it? So just a general sort of sweeping back and forth to about there. And we'll do the same for all of them. I think this one is going to be staff only though. And then the other ones are going to be no staff through. So staff have a priority queue down at the bottom there. Then everybody else can kind of, you know, deal with the fact that they don't have a priority queue. So now the queues are done. We've done a little bit of work on the ground in here. We've got all of these connected. We now just need to open the runway for commercial flights. We also kind of need more staff. So let's go ahead and get ourselves 4 passenger service agents who will take care of check-in and boarding. So let's have a look at staff. Let's have a look at applicants. We're going to be looking for passenger service agents. We have Caitlin, who is fantastic. We have Melissa, who is okay. We're not going to get Jake. We're not going to get Kevin Fontana's pretty good. We're not going to get Lars, and Arlinda is pretty good as well. Now, we're going to need some security officers as well. We have Chan. We have... you are... Actually, you're pretty bad. We have Merv. We have Mira. And we have Yusef. So we got those 4. We need some ramp agents as well. So we've got Anna. We have Faith. We have Nicholas. And we'll go for Veronica as well. And now they're all going to show up. They can all go and do their thing. We have got security people as well, which is fantastic. We also need to enable ramp agent service. Okay. Operations, airports, ramp agent service round enabled. And now we're finally ready to accept the first commercial flight and greet some passengers. First off, we need to sign a master contract with an airline. Then the airline will offer flights that we can schedule in our flight planner. Okay. So economy, contracts, interesting. Now, we have some vintage ones, which I'm actually really interested in because I've not seen them. And I also kind of like Maple. I've always liked Maple Airlines. So I'm thinking we probably go with Maple Vintage. We could go Nordic Vintage as well. We could go OK Air Vintage. That's kind of cool, man. It's cool that these are things. I really like it. I'll tell you what. Let's go for Maple since it's a 3-star. So we'll go for Maple. We'll go for... Let's just do the vintage ones for now. Let's go for Maple, OK Air, and Nordic. And I think that'll do for the time being. Auto negotiation enables yearly auto negotiation. Negotiation points are automatically spent trying to improve all your contracts to secure better deals. A CFO is required to enable auto negotiation. Okay. Interesting. All right. So we have the airlines. Now we need the flights, right? That's a thing. So open the flight planner and click on the airline name on the left to see the flights they currently offer. To schedule a flight, drag it into the planner. Okay, so we have Maple Vintage, who are offering me absolutely nothing right now. Well, that's good. But it looks like Nordic are offering me something. So let's have Nordic bring a flight in at, what is that? Is that 6, I'm guessing? Yeah, landing at 6, taking off at 9. That's fine by me. We'll confirm that. And it seems we have nothing from the other airlines. But that's fine. We have Nordic Vintage bringing us, whatever, a daily flight for a little while. That's fine by me. That is totally fine by me. What do we need to do now? Now sit back and wait for the scheduled flight and passengers to arrive and depart. You can view more details of your flights from the flight monitor, which is G right there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going to slow the game down while we wait for the flights to kind of come in and be handled. Because I think what we're going to want to do is get some seating. So what I'll do is some seats right there. We'll go for some seats right there. And we're basically going to do exactly the same thing going the whole way down. Because I don't think we're going to need more seats than that. And what we can also do is build some walls just like this. Maybe cancel there and there. And that, I guess, well, hold on a minute. Let me see. Build some walls right there. And then we need to let people out because that's obviously where that's the exit. So I'm just going to do a large door there, right at the top. So everybody leaving has to go all the way up, down this corridor and out there, which is fine. So that'll be all right. We have got some people here. Some of them have luggage, so those are going to be the passengers. And we also have $841,000 right now. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me grab this yellow. Let me paint my benches. Let me paint my aircraft stands. Since we are, you know, going with the yellow, I guess, for the branding for the place. So we'll get everything painted in that yellow color. And I guess what we could also do is grab, ooh. Oh, I like that we can do this, but let's do BHD Airport right there, there, and there. And that'll be kind of cool just to have that little stamp right there. But what I'm also thinking is we can put the airlines, so we can, if we really wanted to, I'm kind of wondering, yeah, so we can kind of like allow different airlines per stand. And I really like the idea of doing that. It's not necessary, but I think it would be kind of cool, you know? Although I'm still slightly disappointed that Maple Vintage has offered me nothing, but whatever. I see how it is. I see how this is going to work. It's cool though, man. We have a functional airport. It's huge. It's unnecessarily huge, but it's a functional airport. And oh my god. Oh, the army of workers gets me every time. I love it. We could probably send them home, honestly, while we're not doing any construction, but whatever. Let me see. What is this in the bottom left? What, there was like a little notification down there. I'm not sure. Oh, Nordic's offering me more. Okay. So they're on stand 11, right? So let's have another one on Nordic. So their flight takes off at 9, right? And then we have one landing at 10. Then we'll have one, takes off at 1. So we'll have one land at 2. So Nordic, I think, is going to have small stand 11, which is this one. So Nordic Vintage, let's go and get some decorations. Nordic right there. And we're just going to do a couple of little things there. And, if I had a bigger sticker for it, we'd do that. But that's fine for now. In fact, if I go to operations and R&D, so we can start a new project, right? We can do night flights. We can do floor construction. But I'll be honest, what I'd most like, hold on a minute, actually. Let me see this. So programs. So structural engineering unlocks concrete program group 1, gets me, so I can like upkeep cost can be reduced, salaries. Okay, fair enough. Baggage handling would be interesting. Jet A1 fuel is refueling for commercial flights, I think. So that's probably not a bad idea, honestly. So let's go into that since it is a relatively quick project. And we'll assign 3 people to it. I think getting the, being able to refuel... Oh, is that my first flight? No, it isn't. Where is it? Oh my god, look at that plane! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. That's such a cool looking plane. I love it. So now you guys are all just leaving, which is exactly what we're looking for. You know what? You know what we could do? Is if we build a little bit of extra terminal right here, we can have that be arrivals, right? We can have them like leave that way rather than going out here, which I think would be so much better. So let me bulldoze that door. And I mean, it admittedly gives us like just this giant useless corridor. So I think what I might do is like bulldoze that. And actually doing this, I'm about to do something that's a bit of a 200 IQ move right here. Because what we're gonna do is obviously bulldoze all of this, bulldoze that, and then I'm obviously gonna need to like really quickly rebuild it as soon as it goes. But if I build one right, hold on a minute, security zone. I mean, I guess the security zone can kind of run all the way up to there. So we'll go to there, right? Security exit, right there. And then what we can do is terminal, walls, we go the whole way across. This is going to be space for baggage later on, which is exactly what we're going to need. So that'll be kind of perfect. We can also go and say that this is no longer going to be a secure zone. And we can make that a staff area or something at some point. But yeah, that can be, that's how people can get out. And that seems fine by me. So we can kind of probably move all of this around a little bit, but you know, it's a bit messy, but it works, right? That's kind of what we're going for. Now, flight planner. Maple is finally offering me some flights. Nordic is actually offering me a few more. So let's have this land at 6, take off at 9. And Maple, I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to have to shuffle this around a little bit. Now, if we do a 7 o'clock landing, you're taking off at the same time as a Nordic flight is landing. So if we do a 6:30, I think that'll work out. We could do a 6:15, but that's assuming the Nordic flight has cleared the runway in time, which I would assume it probably would, but let's, I don't know. I actually don't know. Have we hit a command? Why can't I do this? Why? What? It'll let me. Oh, I see why it won't let me do it. It's because I'm trying to put it in the past. We could do a 5 o'clock landing. I think that would be fair enough. So the Maple flight on small aircraft stand 12, it's going to be this guy. So we're going to just set you to be Maple, and we'll throw down some decorations for that as well. So Maple, right about there and there. And that'll be perfect. That'll get us more people coming in. I do want to look at R&D because we have got the Jet A1 fuel, which is fantastic. And I'm not following the tutorial anymore, which I probably should. But that's all right. Night flights wouldn't be a bad idea. Baggage handling wouldn't be a bad idea. Structural engineering, floor construction. What I'm looking for specifically is how I unlock bigger like signs, because these little things are they're a little you know, they're not great is what I'm getting at. They're a little small. So let me see. So research and development, I guess we go in for night flights. We'll kind of let the place run around the clock. That kind of seems like the way to go. I don't think we need concrete. So yeah, let's just do night flights, since we can use that to advantage to make a bit more money, and we'll get everybody working on it. Now, so we have the Maple one, we have the Nordic one. I would imagine Maple's probably going to give us more flights shortly, but let's have a look at the tutorial and see what's up. So turn around another 5 commercial flights. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of time. We have, so basically by the time the first Nordic flight lands tomorrow. Actually, no, that Maple one will be the 5th. Okay, so by the time that Maple one leaves, we'll have done that challenge, which is fine by me. Man, these planes are so cool. That's not a Nordic one, is it? No, that's general aviation. So where's the Nordic flight? Oh, there it is. It's so cool looking. I really like that we can sort of specialize in like vintage flights. That's really cool. I also kind of feel like we do probably want to get our hands on some shops and things like that before it's, you know, much later. Because, well, we don't have that many people coming and going. I guess we're probably all right. Anyway, let's have a little look here. Maple is offering me a few more flights, so let's get those in here. So we want to be careful with this, right? So if we're spacing these out evenly, this one's going to be landing at the same time as that Nordic one is taking off. So I think what we'll do is we will go for like, I think, I mean, that's probably about as safe as we're going to get. So the Maple flights are going to have a quicker turnaround, I think. And then for OK Air, man, tomorrow's going to be busy. Tomorrow is going to be busy. Let's do, I guess, oh man, 8:15. That's good. That would keep us, that'd be a really tight turnaround right there. If we do 7 and 10, if we do 6:30, the takeoff on this flight is right between the two Nordics, which I think would be fine. So we'll confirm that. And then this guy, I think we're going to do the same thing. So the takeoff time is right between those two Nordic flights. So OK Air is going to get small aircraft stand 13. So there we go. And that'll be fine, I guess. So let me grab the OK Air sticker and we'll put it right there. And that's fine. That is totally fine. So that'll keep us nice and busy. We've got some commercial flights coming and going. We got more coming in tomorrow. I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'm going to be honest. This is kind of cool. I love the vintage planes. Those things are so cool. They really are. And also we have another notification. We're getting given more flights from Maple and more from OK Air. Okay, well, that's going to be good. That is going to be really good. Anyway, I think that's going to do us for today. The airport's up and running. We've got to turn around a few more commercial flights, but this is good. I think this is a good little start. Whether or not we make money, it's yet to be seen, but I am hoping that we do. Either way, thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.